video, I will show you how to rewrite negative exponents into positive exponents. Alright, so let's start with the pattern that we already know based on your prior knowledge. So let's see, if I have 2 times 2, that means I have 2 square. Alright, so we all know that, and it's equal to 4. And then if I times one more time with 2, or I multiply by 2 again, now I have 2 times 2 times 2, and I rewrite it as 2 to the 3rd power, and it equals 8. And if I keep doing that, I have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And guess what? How do I rewrite as the exponent form? This will be 2 raised to the 4th power, and that means I have 16. Okay, so every time I multiply by 2, I get bigger in the exponent. But what if I go backward now? So if I go backward, so if I go forward, I multiply by 2. Now if I go backward, and we also notice, if I go backward from 16 to 8, it will be divided by 2. 8 to 4, same thing, divide by 2. So now, from 4, if I go backward, I will divide it by 2. I follow the pattern. So it's give me 2. And also, if I follow the pattern right here, right here, since I have 4, 3, 2, now if I follow pattern, I will have 2 raised to the 1st power, because I go backward. If I go forward, it's increasing. If I go backward, it will decreasing. And yes, it's only 2 right here. So what you see right here, 2 raised to the 1st power, is also equivalent to 2 by itself. Okay? Now, next, if I keep going one more time backward, that means I have to divide by 2 again. So if I divide by 2 again, 2 divided by 2 give me 1. And if I follow the pattern for the exponent, I go backward right now, so that means I decrease in my exponent. So then I have 2 raised to the 0 power. So we just found out that we have 2 raised to the 0 power equals to 1. Alright, and then next, if I keep going with that, so on the number side, if I keep going with divided by 2, keep going backward, divided by 2. Think about, what should I get? I have 1 divided by 2. Yes, it will give me 1/2. And if I follow the pattern from 2 to the 0, I follow the pattern, decreasing pattern. So then I will get 2 raised to negative 1 power. Okay, you see that this pattern is in order. And let's do one more. What if I keep going one more time? Divided by 2. and I'm still going backward. So then on the side, for those of you who not sure what is 1/2 divided by 2, on the side we can work on that. 1/2 divided by 2, that means we're doing division between fractions and whole number. So now I will make 2 becomes also fraction, and any whole number when we convert it into fractions, it will be over 1. And then we have 1/2 times 1/2. So you see how I changed the second fraction by multiply reciprocal of the fraction. So reciprocal means you flip it over. So 2 over 1 and reciprocal of 2 over 1 is 1/2. So now I get 1 over 4. So if I take 1/2 divided by 2, I get 1 over 4. And if I follow the pattern with decreasing order here, guess what? I'll let you guess first before I give out the answer. Yes, it will be 2 raised to the power of -2. Alright. Okay, so then next, we almost there. So then next, what we really notice is when you have the negative power, is everything is flipped over compared to the positive power. So what I meant by that, so now I erase these, and we notice that if we have 2 raised to the first equals to 2, now you have 2 raised to -1 is 1 over 2. So they are reciprocal. Okay. And same thing, if 2 to the second equals 4, then now 2 raised to -2 is 1 over 4. Alright. And then let's see what we get. How about 2 to the third -3 power? What do you expect? So instead doing the long way, now you can, based on the pattern, you can guess what happened here. So yes, 2 to the third is 8, so then 2 to -3 will be 1 over 8. And then next I have 2 to -4 equals 1 over 16, because it will be reciprocal of 16. Alright, hopefully this video helped you understand a little bit more about negative exponents. And we also formalize it. So then we can formalize the whatever raised to 0 power equals to 1. So then I have the formula come up from here is a raised to the 0 equals 1. And then next, for the negative exponent, I have a raised to -m equals to 1 over a raised to the m power. But think simply. Whatever you have for negative, you just flip it over. Okay? So hopefully you understand about whatever raised to 0 power equals to 1. And whatever raised to negative power is equal to reciprocal, but